Hey there, friends. How are you all doing? I hope you have been well these last few weeks while we have been playing our other game in rotation, but we are finally back. So welcome to episode number 29 of our blind Let's Play of the Granstream Saga on the original PlayStation. In our previous episode, where we had parted ways, we had wrapped up all of the events of Aquas and successfully saved the continent, although I had shared with you guys that I felt somewhat sad about all of those concluding pieces to everything in Aquas. I just still feel like Salila got off a little bit too easily for all the crimes she committed, but, you know, we can't really do anything else. That's up to them to figure out what they want to do moving forward and how they want to ultimately, I guess, reinstate some semblance of peace and trust amongst all of the inhabitants that are still freaking alive there. Anyway, now that Aquas is officially checked off our list of continents to save, we are ready to head forward into Volcos. So it's new, uncharted territory. We don't know anything really about it, but to be fair, we didn't learn too much about Aquas until we actually arrived there, and it was Laramie, I believe, who had given us a wee bit of a history lesson session. So we are going to hop aboard Heirloom and have it take us straight to Volcos, and we'll see what's going on here. I'm hopeful that Volcos is going to have maybe some more positive vibes than Aquas did. That whole situation here, it just doesn't sit with me well, but I need to let it go. See you later, Aquas. Hello, Volcos. So do you want to go to Volcos? Yes, we do. Take us there, Heirloom. We are ready. Surely, though, something will be going down here, and it's not just going to be as simple as finding the wise man. We've seen that in the other two continents, or I should say on the other two continents, and with all of the little towns and dungeons and other areas that are kind of spread out amongst the island. But I don't know. We'll see what's going on here. Maybe things will be straightforward and calm, and we'll just kind of have to talk to some people and work some things out. But we know there's going to have to be a wee bit of drama, because it's not going to just be handed over to us. Oh no, we're going to have to work for the conclusion to this. So Gein's barrier? There's some weird spelling going on here, but we're not going to worry about it. Let's just head in. Oh, this is Volcos. I think Gandor mentioned that they were planning to come here. Yeah, my distant relative, Zi Ruis, lives here in Volcos. Zi Ruis? That is quite a name. I kind of like that, though. He's somewhat eccentric, but a marvelous engineer. He may be able to help the Good defeat the Vangal. If we don't destroy the Vangal, we'll never defeat the wizardry. He might also know the local wise man. Well, that would be convenient, and that's what I was just saying. It could be that things are going to just work out. It'll be nice if we have an actual connection to someone here. So maybe this won't be too bad. I say that a little cheekily because we know. We already know. But Arcia is kind of trying to sit with me and saying, well, you know, maybe it'll be positive. That sounds very reassuring, she says. Let me find Zi Ruis. He is a bit of a recluse and won't talk much to strangers. Does that run in the family, Laramie? Because that sounds quite familiar, if I do say so. But, hey, no shade to introverts. I'm 150% in your camp. But yes, I agree. Let's go. We'll see. The eccentric engineer, huh? Barrier entrance. Let's roll. This is Volcos. It is the fire continent. The Good is going to be repaired here? Now, Arcia, this time try not to be so naive. Oh, Laramie, please don't start crap. We just got here. I wouldn't want to see you get locked up again. Laramie, I'm tired of rescuing you. I better make contact with Zi Ruis. The Good can't wait up there too much longer. Yeah, the engine sounds pretty rough. If it doesn't get a tune-up soon, it might end up in the scrap heap. Corky. Oops. I have a bad feeling about this place. What? I want you to come with us. Even though we often disagree, you're pretty helpful sometimes. Who's she talking to? Yeah, and she's nicer than you. Come on, let's go. Was she inviting Arcia to go with her and Corky? I'm guessing that's what happened. Wait, Laramie. I'm going. Hurry up, Eon. These ladies always just running off on their own. They already left. We better follow them. I mean, how bad can this town be? Things sound peaceful enough so far. But Gein's barrier? That spelling is very odd to me. I wonder if it's intentional? Oh, his name is Geinz. Well, that explains the name, or at least, what precedes barrier. Hey, you look familiar. Haven't I seen you before? Yes, I've been here before. I remember. Do you still have that bird? I'm not a bird. I'm a spirit beast. I'm traveling in Eon's pocket. Oh, there you are. You're quite a character. Which way do you want to go? Wait, what? Which way should we go? There are two towns, Toll Cou and Volcko. Volcko? Okay. They are on opposite sides. Yes, to maintain the balance. This continent must remain level so the lava will not spill out from the volcano. Oh, wow, that's interesting. The volcano governs our lives. But how can you live like that? It's a little complicated. Also, just thinking aloud, does that mean they would have to maintain stable populations that are equal between the two towns? Because if one town becomes more heavily populated than the other town, I wonder if that would shift the weight? I mean, just a thought. I'm not going to try to explain it to you yet. All right, girls, step up on the scale. Hopefully no one's been doing any midnight snacking. That volcano makes me nervous. What are you looking at, Eon? Hey, you don't need to look. This staring thing is starting to become a habit with you. I feel a bit embarrassed. Eon, could you? Oh my gosh, sorry. Ladies, you're both beautiful. I see. All right. Okay, now it's your turn. How did I know, though, that the girls were actually going to get weighed and be upset about it? I wonder how much Eon weighs. No, you should turn around if you're going to make me turn around. Hurry up and check my weight. My weight? We already checked your weight. We're going to check my weight. Eon's a little chonky, huh? You must carry 5 rocks to keep the balance. Oh, he's weighing us so that... Okay, that makes sense. There are a few rocks next to those two. Get them and get on the scale. It looks like 5 will do. So what happens if you don't take enough? So yes, let's pick up the stone. You obtain the stone. Yes, let's get number 2. We'll grab number 3. This is very weird that they're actually making us do this. Grab the 4th one and the 5th one. I really wonder what would happen if you only grabbed 4 or if you opted to take all 6. Would it do something? Geinz stones used to balance Volcos. I kind of want to keep one though. Well, whatever. Let's follow his instructions. Perfect. Now you must divide into 2 groups. Which way will you go? We will go to Volcko. I think we should start looking there. I will follow your lead since you know this place better. Of course. Do you have any idea where we can find Zi Ruis? And we are also looking for wise men. Wise men? What for? Well, try asking around in town. I don't think he needed to be defensive about this. I see. Let's get going. You can get off the scale now. Does that mean I can take the other rock? I kind of want to. You don't need that. Well, crud. Or, ooh, he might let me keep... Well, no duh. I guess we would keep it since we're going to need to remain balanced. Ladies, I'm gonna miss you. Eon, please be very careful. Let's get going. Well, I guess it'll be me and Corky. Now you may go, but you should depart at exactly the same time. This is very interesting. I mean, okay, you gotta give this game some credit. I think the designs for towns are so imaginative, and the way they've conceptualized how the different continents kind of function and sort of what their pros relative to their cons are, I think it's very creative and unique, and I've not seen a lot of town designs or area designs like this. So it comes back to something that I was saying in our previous batch of episodes at some point, that it's interesting to me how well conceptualized a lot of the towns are and a lot of just the general continents and regions compared to some of the dungeon designs and even the boss designs. Anyway, I think this is creative and I like this quite a lot. So Laramie says, all right, let's go in unison. I'm ready. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Let's go. I'm excited to see. I still don't feel quite good about us splitting up like this, but it is what it is. Arcia and Laramie decided that they were going to go to the town of Orkul, and we are going to the other town. Welcome to the apothecary. Excuse me, have you ever had any wise men come to your shop? Wise men? No, I don't think so. Let's try somewhere else. So I guess it's just showing us them conversing with various inhabitants of the town. Sorry to bother you. No problem. Come back anytime. Orkul doesn't look like there's much going on here at all. This is the mayor's house. I'm sure you can find Zi Ruis, but no one has heard anything about the wise men. I think we should check here. If he is the mayor, he should know a lot about the town. I think we ought to give it a try. Let's go inside. We should knock first, don't you think, ladies? The Vanguard battleship. Oh my goodness, they are just showing us all sorts of things. Commander? I'm not your commander anymore. I don't know. Our new commander was the leader of the Despots. Don't worry, the brainwashing process means he is one of us now. How do we know for sure that it worked? To test his loyalty, we ordered him to kill his fellow pirates. No! So that's why we are heading for Volcos. We'll be using a high-speed current navigation system. The Hydra Storm? Can this ship travel at such high velocity? It's a way to test his skills. What are you doing? Are you ready to pilot the ship? Oh no, isn't that Laramie's brother? We'll be exiting the Hydra Storm shortly. Have the torpedo ready to fire. The torpedo? Why? Don't question my orders. I heard he wants to fire the torpedo. Well, no, duh, you heard it. He said it to both of us. I'm not sure what his intentions are. Well, if you brainwashed him properly, it shouldn't be an issue, right? Control room intercom. The ship is now entering the Hydra Storm. Everybody, take their positions. Good airship. I like that the game does really want to do its best at providing a story for you, so the narrative is kind of thrust into your face whether you want to be reading through all of this exposition or not. It's gonna give it to you. But anyway, Jill says, this is getting old. Lang, we've been circling Volcos forever, waiting for Laramie's signal. We'll get dizzy if she doesn't make contact soon. Keep watching. Something seems very wrong. It's just your nerves, sir. The instruments don't show anything unusual. I hope you're right. The town of Toll Cou. All right, finally. Do we get to play? What's going on? We should ask around town to try and find Zi Ruis. Is it my turn? Oh, finally! Okay, we're here. Oh, father? Oh, when I was a young lad, I had to walk across lava and fight fire-breathing dragons on my way to school. Okay, but at least you didn't have to travel 10 miles in 20 inches of snow, all uphill, mind you. But now my life is dull. Well, maybe you should go on an adventure. Well, he's just saying the same thing. That's too funny that they inserted that in there. I see you, game. You suspect there's something inside of the jar, but it is empty. Well, let's start by... I guess there are only so many directions we can head in, so let's just tackle each house that we can in order. The door is locked, okay? Oh, I love this music! We'll head over this way. What is this, the pub? Record your adventures. The inn. I want to see if anything is inside of the barrels. You guys know me, we gotta start looting as soon as we get here. All of these are empty, my goodness. What about this one? Oh, game. Don't tease me with all these barrels and bins and jars and boxes. Oh my. Oh! My goodness, I don't think we've seen this person before. But then again, have we stumbled upon an inn? Aquas didn't have one, and I really don't think we started out with one either. Anyway, she says, welcome to the inn. How can I help you? Record the trip or do nothing. We'll just leave. I'm guessing there's not a church here, and perhaps the inn is meant to supplement that and function as a replacement. You want to know about wise men. If I remember correctly, a descendant lives here, but I'm not sure who it is. There are so many new faces. How are there new faces if you guys... Oh my gosh. It's a little girl! If no one's really been traveling between the various continents. Oh, her name is Irina. I love that name, by the way. Hello, I love your hair. Is it naturally so red? I just love the thrill of nature. Oh, she's adorable. I also love red hair. Oh my goodness. My mom had naturally red hair, and I, as a result, kind of got a weird mixed blend of color in my hair. I don't know. It looks okay. It's not super noticeable unless I'm wearing black or like dark colors, like a dark gray or dark blue, but the ends of my hair become a very light red color in the summer, and then the rest of it's kind of more brownish red, I guess. Anyway, you suspect there is something inside the barrel, but it is empty. I think most people think my hair is black, but it's not. It's actually brown with red. When I was a young lad, we had to eat popcorn a lot. That doesn't sound so bad. The farmers kept planting corn, but the ground was too hot. I love popcorn, so that actually sounds like a dream to me. Okay, I need to keep track of where we're going. When I initially come into a town, it's always a bit of a toss-up whether I'm going to be able to keep track of where I'm going and where I need to be. But we always figure it out. Oh my gosh, there's nothing in any of these barrels. And the door to the meeting hall is locked. I suspect we'll be doing something with that later. Okay, so we did everything up here. I guess we'll take these stairs first. And we'll talk to the folks on this side. You are looking for Zi Ruis? Someone said they have seen him inside the lava cave. You should check there. Okay? Sounds good to me. You suspect there is something inside of this jar, but of course, it's also empty. I wonder what's on the other side of this fence. This one's also empty. Strange. Okay, let's see. We'll finish up this episode by poking and prodding around as best as we can anyway. Uh-oh, I don't know which one I was actually looking at. We'll try this one. At least we know where Zi Ruis is, or, I mean, I guess she didn't tell us exactly where that cave is. But there can only be so many caves in town, right? Or around town. What? Are you looking for someone? Ask the old man at the meeting hall. He might help you. Oh, is the meeting hall open now? Perhaps it is. Open 24/7. Service with a smile. Apothecary. There are lots of children here. Nature is having its vengeance against us. We shall now face the wrath which we have nurtured. Aren't you a little young to be talking about doom and gloom? We're here to help. And everything seems peaceful enough. I don't feel like there's just a sense of dread looming over the town. But perhaps there is, and no one's just really come forward with it. So welcome to the apothecary. How can I help you? Let's see some items. Oh, I don't think you got... Oh gosh, a rare potion. Concentrated magical potion. Increases MP by 400. Now that is quite nice. But we're going to save up some cash because we never know when we're going to find... No, I'm not buying this crappy silver piece. Are you out of your mind? I do want to save up in case we do find something rare at one of the shops. So we'll always have the chance to come back. Well, I take it back because in Aquas, after all of the crap went down, we lost access to all of the shops and the shopkeepers. So I guess it was a good thing we bought what we needed to buy when we first got to town, because they sure did swipe that option away from us, which was odd, but I guess it works. Is that all there is to this town? Do you guys see this? There's nothing else here. Or did I miss something? Well, I guess they said I needed to go back to the meeting hall, so that's kind of our clue. I don't see any doors. I don't see anything, and I think I checked this already. I did. There was nothing inside any of the barrels or jars here. I'm guessing the town that the girls are in will have something going on. There aren't even steps for me to get up there, so I guess the meeting hall is where we have to go. There's not really anywhere else for us to be unless we leave town and go back to Heirloom, I suppose, and go to... She said it was just a cave, right? There was no name attached to it? Yeah, they had seen him inside... Oh, the lava cave. So that might be where we need to go, but we will go ahead and end things here. And when we come back together in episode number 30, we'll start off by re-examining the door to the meeting hall. We'll talk to the gentlemen that were up here once more, and if it doesn't seem like there are any new hints provided, we're going to see if we can just exit town and find this lava cave on the map. So until then, everyone, take care, be good, and I, your host Rabbit, look forward to seeing you in just a second in our next episode of Let's Blindly Play Through the Granstream Saga on the original PlayStation. See you guys shortly.